It was a low swoop over what's going on in our world now in the last few years. I would say it's often a night view. It's not detached. The reason there's an image that comes back and back of the angel. It's not going to be a book about angels. I'm not particularly interested in and don't literally believe in angels. What gets me, or what has been haunting me, is the angel's eye view. I mean, it's not God's eye view. It's not omnipotent. It's close up. It's not entirely unlike us. It can see us in enough detail to care about every sensual detail in the world, but on the other hand, a little bit stepped back from our egos and our individual moment in time and place. It can stand back and say, look, there they all are, going through that routine, which looks different from this height. I'm not being moralistic about taking ego out of it, and this isn't 40 years of disciplined Zen practice either. It's because I'm much more interested in what the poetry is seeing and what the poetry is saying than any particular story of my own. This is, for heaven's sake, in this crowded world of words, what right has this got to be my 27th published book? If I had a message to get over, it would have been done long ago, and it would have been fairly dull. I'm much more interested in what has changed in the world around me, and also because I am the age I am, and the world I'm in is the admittedly, almost proudly aging body I've got with its pains and aches. It's becoming a different instrument which registers things I wouldn't have seen and felt at half this age. So trust that. Trust where the words, where the best I can do with language and the best I can trust language to do with me leads me. And I see no reason, bar the inconvenient fact of dying one day, why it should ever end. There is no wiser version of me in this transaction at all. I am still as uncertain and as new to the new situation I'm in as I've ever been. And I would be worried if I was not. If I was blasé, if I thought I'd been here before, then, well, someone else should be here instead of me. Actually, this is the first time I've ever been here in the me I am, in the world I am now. We are all desperately and rightly confused and unsettled about what's going on around us. Is that comfort? No, perhaps not, but it is life. If you aim for the place you think a prize will be, you're bound to be going wrong, or I rather hope you won't succeed, because what you come up with will be an immense exercise in manipulation. That is not what poetry is. There are times over the years it's led me into areas where I've got no conviction that anyone else is listening, except I am, and the poetry is. If once in a while it leads you round a corner, and there's a gateway there, and it says, go through there, and you go in there, and there are bright lights and people watching, well, that's astonishing, and a mite scary, but it's where I am now. I trust it's where I need to be. But I think the temper of the times and the good human judgment of the judges who are doing a job I would hate to be doing, we have to trust that too.